This plant here is an invasive species of blackberry. I think this is the Himalayan blackberry. It's terrible. So I cut away a lot of the old vines that had been burned from my side of the fence, and I really want to do them on the other side of the fence too, but I haven't really got permission to do their side of the fence yet. So this fence post here burned and will need to be replaced, and I want to get this thicket out of the way so that that can be done. And just in general, I'm trying to clean off the front fence. Now, last year when I first moved here, I just let things grow because it was my first year here and I didn't know what was going to grow or what it would be like. So this whole fence was covered with blackberries, and I've clipped away enough that you can now tell there's an old fence there. Now I want to do the rest of the fence, which has been covered with blackberries for I don't know how many years, but it was like this when I moved into it, and it needs to be fixed. This one bush is going to have to be eliminated completely, but it looks like that little tree there needs to come back, and so I need to prune it, whatever it is. I don't know. So this is what I'm doing. I would like to say I'm doing it this week, but I don't know how many weeks it's going to take me. I've just ordered a trimmer, like a weed eater kind of trimmer, and that may help me quite a bit. I'd like to eliminate all of these blackberries along the front fence, and that's really hard to do. Blackberries are so hard to get rid of. But then I've got blackberries over there too. And I say, like, some blackberries is good because we like blackberries, they're delicious, but there's just too many here. And the ones along the front, you know, I'd really rather have flowers in my front yard, something like that. I've thought about putting a few fruit trees out here so that people could actually come by and get fruit if we have some laying around. But yeah, I don't know exactly how this is going. My daughter wants to get animals like goats and chickens, and I thought maybe this whole front area with the trees, maybe we could just fence that in for goats and then not have to mow this part of the lawn, or shall I say this part of the weeds, because I don't know if that's real grass seed or just weeds at this point. So there's a lot of work to be done here. Even though I don't have a house, I like to come over here and I like to do yard work, and there's plenty of it here to do. Yesterday I was over here and I put together a little lawnmower that I had bought off, where did I buy that? I might have bought it from Amazon, I don't know. I just bought the weed trimmer from Home Depot, and that should be here in a few days, so I'll show it to you in another video. And so I think I'm going to turn this off now and do some work. This is my burn pile of blackberry vines. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to burn them here or maybe put them in bags and take them to the landfill. One or the other. They have to go. They're not really good for compost pile because the thorns don't break down. And you can tell that these have big thorns on them. Not good. Not something you want to put your finger into when you're dealing with your compost. So I either have to cut them all very small and put them in bags or burn them. And right now I can't burn them because I have no water on this property. That's right, no water since the fire.